what you're going to do is you're going to set your internet time different. You're going to get it off of regional, so you disconnect from the regional. You're going to set your date to the latest date on your cable network provider that you can fast forward to. That shows the date, since the shows are already going to be coming on. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to have a reverse timer, just in case anyone tries, so you can count time properly in reverse time. It's going to be used in a way that you cannot see, and someone's going to be helping you, possibly yourself, and possibly only yourself. You got to follow instructions. I know it's like you're at a separate time, but you're helping yourself out. It's a real deal. So, what you're going to do is, I have it set on the 15th, for example. Get the time off of regional. You're going to mark a recording on the same channel you're watching, as far as it can go, and update it and keep it on there. And basically, that's as far as we can go. Now, if you own the whole house, you're going to set everything to the 15th as far as it can go, and you're going to match it. You're going to match everything. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to claim the 15th as today, as the live mode. Notice there that 7 or 8 things happen, got placed right there, and we're going to be doing a jump. If you have your friends call you the A word, we'll just call it the word hassle, and they'll say don't be the hassle and don't do the time jump. Tell them you won't be the hassle and you're going to do the time jump. That way they disconnect from you and won't be traveling with you. So you'll be separating from your friends' network, which is not a big deal. It's all pre-recorded scripts. So basically you're going to be meeting new people. And you might meet some famous people on the outside to help with the time jumps, the time transferring live to live modes. If you're able to exit out of a live mode to where you try to jump to a live mode, it's not called a live mode, it will be termed as something else. And for example, if you go to the 15th, notice you won't be able to do certain things on your cable network provider. And they'll say things like, this isn't what Xfinity is all cracked up to be, or Xfinity is not running as smoothly as it could. Remember, this is because of time. Xfinity on other dates is more advanced than you think. So here today's date in regional time, it is February 1st, February 1st, 2015. And basically ours can record, we can rewind and fast forward on the master box. We can record the show and watch it obviously on the DVR. And on the master box, just like TiVo was, almost like TiVo. As long as you're on the channel, you can rewind to when the first point where you got on the channel. There's also a purple mode where you can do time checks. It's really hard to do a time check. I got home from the ministry and they did one when these people came over to my house, and it was displayed instead of a live mode. It was rewinded back from ahead of the live mode, and there was a purple bar instead of the blue bar. It was purple. So that's what happened, and it rewinded all the way to the live mode because I watched it count down from something like 12:41 p.m. all the way to 11:39 p.m. to return to the live mode. So time travel is possible. It's not a big deal. What you want to do is you want to get your time set off regional, and you want to go ahead and set up the boundaries so you can remind the people who are going to go with you how to do these internet values to set the atomic time and everything, or whatever it is. Yes, you still have to attempt to set the atomic time and all that stuff. It will cause something that gets misunderstood as a mismatch that actually does not show up as a mismatch, and you'll go from there to hook it up. So just do the best you can. We got to do these time jumps in our classes. I already did reversal before. I did a long one. So what you're going to have to do is use the inverted core on this one, since we're not doing a reversal in the way that we did before. So can't do the same thing twice. You know, that's one of the main deals here. You don't want to be held back as a student in any aspect. It doesn't matter if you're 30 years old, 40 years old, 50 years old. It doesn't matter if you're 10 or 20. You know, it's just the way it is. Make sure you do things properly. You don't want to be getting the same education as you did last time, the same exact grades you got. And that's the point about the reversal. The reversal alone by itself is no good. It's just a reliving of the past. So, you know, it's no good. Some of these people have bought someone else's data and gotten into it, and maybe using illegal substances without any arrests or any priors. For example, you know, these were smart students at one time. So, you don't want to be a drug addict and be stuck back in the past like some people I've met outside of the ministry. So do the best you can. Don't do a reversal. You have to use a reverse quad for something different when it's an inverted core, because it detects things in the way it's plugged up. The things people do in reverse time, so you can clear your path to decide what to do for yourself. Good luck, everybody.